You know what it is already. Do 47 AM PM popping off as much rugby league information as possible. And so you don't miss any crucial rugby league information, watching this video all the way through to the end as per always. So, right now, we've got the only 4 games that Newtown Jets and Illawarra Steelers ever played each other. Previous video I did was the only 4 times that Newtown ever played Canberra. Twice in 1982 and in 1983, and they beat each other twice each. Well, against Illawarra Steelers, it was Newtown who won 3 times and Illawarra only once. So the reason why Newtown only ever played these 2 teams 4 times was because Canberra Raiders and Illawarra Steelers both entered the competition in the year 1982, whereas Newtown, that was their last 2 years. 1982 and 1983 was their last 2 years in the competition before, of course, dissolving and going bankrupt at the end of the 1983 season. So, I said when I did the Canberra's 1982 Wooden Spoon video how they finished dead last for one of the worst seasons anyone's ever seen. Well, Illawarra, even though they were going nowhere near as poorly as Canberra, they did still finish second last in 1982, with only 6 wins and 20 losses from their 26 games and conceded 572 points in their alarming defence, which is understandable for a team in their first year. And with Illawarra also struggling as much as they did during the 1980s, throughout the 1980s I should say. When we get back into the Wooden Spoon videos, we've of course got 3 Illawarra Steelers Wooden Spoons in 1985, 1986 and in 1989. But for now, the only 4 times that Newtown Jets or Newtown Bluebags ever played Illawarra Steelers. The first time in 1982, round 10, like I said, an absolute embarrassment. Illawarra humiliated by Newtown 51-0, 1982 round 10. Newtown 51, Illawarra 0. So Illawarra finding it going extremely difficult throughout the 1982 season. And then later on in the year, even though it was a much more respectable scoreline, in round 24, 1982, this time Newtown managed to beat Illawarra 15-12. So at least it wasn't 51-0, but it was still another loss. And then in 1983, round 6, it was Newtown who won again, this time beating Illawarra 24-16, 1983 round 6, Newtown 24, Illawarra 16. And then finally, in one of what would prove to be one of Newtown's final ever games, and what would also prove to be a rare win for Illawarra, 1983 round 20, Illawarra Steelers managed to beat Newtown 25 points to 8, so they got a consolation win. So 1983 round 20 was the only time ever that Illawarra Steelers specifically beat Newtown Jets specifically, 25 points to 8, and there was a Steelers player, and his name was John Doherty, and he was an outstanding fullback. He was like a diamond in the rough, like he played for the team who struggled so much during the 1980s, but his form was always at the highest calibre, despite the rest of his teammates struggling. And with this 25 points to 8 win, he managed to get 1 try and 4 goals. So he got 12 of the 25 points, so about half of the team's points, and won in the game all on his own in a rare win for Illawarra Steelers. Illawarra Steelers, of course, went a lot better in the 1990s, but 1980s was struggle street for them. So there you go. The only 4 Newtown Bluebags or Newtown Jets versus Illawarra Steelers games. And soon enough, we'll get back into the Wooden Spoons, and thank you so much for watching all the way through to the end, so you didn't miss any crucial rugby league information. And thank you very much for ongoing polarising brutal support. Your boy all day, D47.